So I finally finished the Attack on Titan manga, and all I have to say is, what the hell? How's it going, everyone? Saioren here. I wanted to touch on the Attack on Titan ending. Quick precursor, I'll obviously be talking about the manga, so if you're not caught up, then continue at your own risk. But the ending was definitely interesting. We had a million and one titans battling on Eren's exoskeleton, the world literally being flattened by titans, and this abomination. Throughout the entirety of the last chapters, I was just thinking about how weird it was that Eren was just a head with a spine. It's pretty fitting considering the situation he was put in, but it still creeped me out. With winning over Ymir in the Path Desert Place, he obtained her not quite infinite power. The whole cool sequence leading up to the ending was very cool, but I did have some gripes with it. It just felt like Isayama wanted to make his ending as powerful and action-packed as possible, when in reality that wasn't necessary. A somber ending to this amazing manga/anime series would have sat a lot better in my mind. We all knew the rumbling was coming, and unfortunately that couldn't have been avoided in the plotline that Isayama was writing in. I didn't exactly enjoy how the rumbling arc was portrayed. There was just so much time spent on our main characters almost dying, then living, and so on. It was just constant fighting. I didn't dislike any of it, and I think I know why. Everything was laid on us so quickly that through all the action, it was just hard to focus on the actual fighting and plot, because the setting was literally the founding Titan's 10,000 foot tall skeleton, and the enemies were all the past shifters. This wasn't by any means normal. As I read it, I had kind of just accepted it in a way, even though I had a lot of questions. Isayama was like, this is what's happening, and we had Eren as only a head transform into a massive skeleton boy. It was kind of like when your mom made you dinner that you didn't particularly like, but you had to eat it because it was your dinner. That basically sums up how I feel about the rumbling arc. And during the rumbling arc, I think Hanji-san died, but I honestly missed it. In the last moments of the last chapter, it showed her alongside Mika and Erwin, and I was like, what? I should probably go back and reread that. The fighting on top of the massive skeleton also should have resulted in a few more deaths. I'm glad almost no one died, but some of them really should have. I don't know, I'm not a writer, but there's something that's making me feel very weird about all this. I wouldn't call it a bad ending, it's just so weird. It seems like an ending that isn't quite fit for Attack on Titan. I don't know how to explain it. I just wanted to see Eren as an entire body say some last words or something like that. And unfortunately, when Eren did get his head shot off, that basically sealed the deal regarding him ever speaking again, because obviously he was just a head. Without any last words from Eren, it definitely has put a sour taste in my mouth. Granted, we did see a conversation that happened in the paths earlier between Eren and Armin. Chapter 139 starts with this conversation. We see them at the cargo river in Shiganshina, where Eren starts admitting his faults. I don't exactly appreciate this like I would if he were saying it in reality, but it's still neat. Eren claims he was doing this of the Attack Titan's will, and in murdering 80% of humanity, he was setting up his friends to be heroes of the world, which is a pretty weird claim considering they'd probably rather die than have Eren make them heroes. They pan over to their first view of lava, and their conversation continues. Eren says Mikasa was chosen to end the rumbling, and then he says he directed Dinah's Titan toward his mother instead of Berthold. I'm a bit confused on this part. He says it wasn't Berthold's time to die, which gives us a little context of why Dinah passes Bert, but I'm still really confused. And when Eren cried and yelled while he was sitting on his ass, it felt super out of place. He's screaming that he wants Mikasa to only love him and not go for another guy. I really don't understand why this is all coming out now instead of earlier. Everything Eren is saying is in vain because he already messed up things as much as he could. So why couldn't he have just not done these things and done what he wanted? Eren has never been the most noble dude. The most noble thing he's done has been getting revenge. So I don't understand why he claims to have been doing it for his friends. The icing on the cake is Eren saying he doesn't want to die. Again, it's just way too late for that, Eren. I don't know what he was thinking. And the way Armin grabbed Eren's severed head and cried over it was just really strange to me. It felt too weird to be a powerful scene. I really wanted Eren to be intact, at least for his final moments, because all I could think about was how weird it all was. And regarding the new chapter 139.5, we see a conversation magically between Ymir and Mikasa, probably added just for the sake of them having a conversation. It pans to the tree Eren was buried under, along with developing infrastructure. Mikasa and probably Jean end up getting married from the looks of it, and I don't really have an opinion on this. I could see how some people would be upset about this ending though. Then an old dead Mikasa with her signature scarf is on the next page. Isayama just had to put this in there. Following Mikasa's scarf, the poor Eldian city being obliterated. I didn't really register all this when I first read it, but bomber planes are definitely destroying this place. Through the rubble, Eren's tree survives and thrives for probably a long time. And here's this little random girl with her dog, and to our surprise, the tree has a weirdly Ymir-shaped hole in it. So we can infer that the Titan cycle will continue. This is a little strange, but it would make sense that in a universe with Titan powers, it'd be bound to come back eventually. I also read a weird page with Mikasa kissing Eren's severed head. Is this in the manga? I read a source that didn't have this page and another that did, and I'm all weirded out. So, was this actually in the manga, or was it just a weird fan-made thing? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'll probably be making some more manga videos, and I already have an idea of another part of the manga that was absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. My final thoughts are that the ending of Attack on Titan is very weird. Comment your favorite part of the ending down below, and thank you for watching.